there, YouTube. This is Nolan, and with another episode of Game Chat. And so what's up with Pokemon? Hey? Yeah? Hey, if you been following my videos, you would recognize that this week is another episode of So What's Up with Pokemon. This week we're taking a look at the third generation of Pokemon games. Right now I've got Pokemon Emerald up and running. So, what is the third generation of Pokemon? What did they add new? What's different? Well, first off, the most obvious is they add more Pokemon. So, in the third generation of Pokemon games, they've actually added another 135 Pokemon, bringing up the grand total to, if I have my numbers correct, 386. Somebody might have to double check me on that. I think that's correct. Anyway, in the third generation of Pokemon games, what they've done is they continue on with the coloring scheme. So if you remember, previous generations had red, blue, yellow. Second generation had gold, silver, and crystal. Now in the third generation of games, they came out with Ruby and Sapphire. And both of those, they had they came out on the Game Boy Advance. So we're done, we're through with the Game Boy Color. We've moved on to the Game Boy Advance, which I believe is 16-bit processor. So it has a lot better graphics than what the original Game Boy and Game Boy Color had. So this system is a little bit more on par with the Super Nintendo, if you're familiar with that. The cartridges for Ruby and Sapphire are, as you would expect, Ruby and Sapphire colored. So Ruby was actually a reddish color, Sapphire blue, and true to the previous generations, where they came out with the original two, and then they came out with a third one later, which, as you can see up here on my screen, is Pokemon Emerald. So what Emerald did is they just tweaked the storyline a little bit. They added a few extra Pokemon in the game that you may not be able to find in Ruby or Sapphire, or made them Pokemon just in different locations. But if you have all three, then yes, you should still be able to go through, collect all 386 Pokemon. The one thing that the third generation of Pokemon games added was that they remade the original Pokemon Red and Blue. And in fact, if you recall from previous episode, in Japan, Blue did not come first. In fact, they had Red and Green. And so when they remade the first generation of games for the Game Boy Advance, they came out with Pokemon, what they call Fire Red and Leaf Green. And I've actually got a copy of Leaf Green here. Let me pop that up here. And one thing you'll notice is it's smaller than a Game Boy cartridge. So a regular Game Boy cartridge would stand about this tall, and the Game Boy Advance is about half as tall as that. Also, they just kind of have a swirly graphic here on the sticker instead of an image of a Pokemon. So they've done away with that. And I believe going forward they no longer have a Pokemon mascot on the sticker of the game. Now on the box art they would. However, in my third generation collection, all of my games, well, these are just my two games from the third generation. Both of them are used. I don't have the original box for them. But then as you can see, Leaf Green, yes, the cartridge is green. If you were to take a look at my cartridge for Emerald, that is also a greenish color. It has a different tint to it. It's kind of sparkly, as opposed to this. This is just kind of a plain green color. But anyway, that's what's new and different about the third generation. I don't really have a whole lot more to say about that, except, since I have this up on the screen, why don't I get it going and you can just take a look for yourself. Continuing on from what they did in Pokemon Crystal, in the third generation of games, and actually going forward into fourth, fifth, sixth generations, you can choose your gender. So of course I chose male because I am male. But you can tell the graphics are a little bit better. Oh, and somebody has to call me on the phone while I'm trying to demonstrate a video for you. I'm just going to go ahead and get into a battle here so you can see the battle mechanics are still the same as what they were before. You've got your enemy Pokemon and you've got yourself down here. So I'm going to throw out my first Pokemon. It just so happens to be a level 99 Gyarados. No, I did no cheating on this, so if anybody's calling me out on that, I did no cheating. I actually caught all these Pokemon myself using my Game Boy, leveled them up all legitimately. So here in this version, and actually going forward here, the Pokemon screen layout is a little bit different, where you have your active Pokemon over on the left. That is your Pokemon that is first in your list, and all of your reserves are over on the right, just to kind of split them up a little bit. Navigating is pretty much the same, and like I said, most of the changes here are just graphical improvements. That's what you're going to notice. Take a fight. I'm going to use Strength, level 99 against a level 19 Minun. I'm going to do some serious damage. It's going to be no contest here. Anyway, I don't really have much more to add to that, but thank you again for watching What's Up with Pokemon Generation 3. In a couple of weeks I'll come up with What's Up with Pokemon Generation 4, and those games moved on to the Nintendo DS. Because I have no way of getting the screen from my DS up on my monitor or onto my TV, what I'm probably going to end up doing is either having the camera close up on the Nintendo DS or just not have any gameplay features. So I'm really sorry about that. We'll have to see. I'll do some testing with my camera and just kind of see what I can pull up. Anyway, until then, thanks again for watching. Please send me some comments, leave some comments in the comments section. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I'd really like to hear from you, so leave some questions, leave some comments, and please subscribe. Thanks again for watching. Bye.